Where does the leverage stand today and going forward? Is it in the control of the pipe, the distribution, or is it in the control and the making of the content?
I think it's neither. I think it's the community. You know, the analogy is if you had a ticket last night to go to, yesterday afternoon, to go to the Germany-England football game, and you arrived there and there was only one spectator, would you stay? No, you would leave. Because, you know, you'd rather find a pub where like-minded people are hanging out. And the same applies. You take Tencent as an example in China again. We do a few billion page views a day, but because of the fact that if you read a particular story, you can see which of your buddies are reading the same story at the same time. You know, and you can form a group and you can discuss it and, you know, you can interact with users, etc. So I think it's all driven by the community.
But if we continue on that theme, Tom, right, how do businesses monetize that, these communities that can pop up on all these devices all at any time? Where does the money come from?
The businesses, you mean the businesses that run these social communities?
Certainly, yeah.
Well, that's a tricky issue, you know, because in many ways, to monetize something like Facebook, which has slowly been able to ramp up their revenue, it's a tricky thing because it generally involves advertising. It's like advertising in the middle of a conversation. So you have to be very discreet and good about it, and they appear through one step forward, two step back, being able to somehow get a grip on that at Facebook. I think the revenues this year are going to be something like $800 million. But it has been a lot of the so-called 2.0 internet businesses have really been able to build a lot of traffic, yet a lot of them are beginning to suffer from not really being able to monetize themselves correctly. So these are very important, very vital, and powerful new mediums, but they aren't ones that appear to be, you know, maybe with some exceptions like Facebook, which now has 500 million members. Mediums that are going to be, you know, real rich cash generators. They serve many other types of purposes.